Welcome back to the Reliest Reviews. Today's review is focused on 2021's movie entitled Worth. And the official synopsis of Worth is: in the wake of the September 11 attacks, a lawyer faces an emotional reckoning as he attempts to put a dollar value on the lives lost based on real events. And before I give up my review, please like and subscribe and comment and tell me what I should review next. And when it comes with this movie, I felt like Worth was a good movie, as I enjoyed the movie for what it was. It was very informative on very heavy subjects. And so here is my recap and my review. I would say the first things that I enjoyed about this movie would probably have to be the actors. Michael Keaton as Ken Feinberg. Ken Feinberg was the person responsible and in charge of trying to determine what each person's life was worth, trying to figure out a way to make the victim compensation fund for 9/11 victims to be effective for all of the family members that lost somebody during the attacks. And with his character, he definitely does have a lot of low moments and high moments in this movie. He tries to do what he thinks is best to help everyone, but at the same time, what he thinks is best is not really the best for all the victims. But I wouldn't consider Ken Feinberg a villain in this movie, because what he was tasked to do is just very serious, and it's just like, it's just a hard situation to go through. And if I was in his position of being in charge of the compensation fund, I wouldn't know what to do, because how do you put a dollar sign on someone's life that was lost? Very hard to deal with. Amy Ryan as Camille B. Rose. She was the attorney partner for Ken Feinberg. And in this movie, I did enjoy her character a lot, as she does her best to help out Ken Feinberg when it comes to the compensation fund and trying to help the victims as well. She tries to do what is best for the victims, and she does have her moments as well in this movie. Stanley Tucci as Charles Wolf. I did enjoy his character a lot. He was a widow in this movie, as he lost his wife during the attacks, and he also tries to do what he believes is best for all of the victims. And I felt like all of the characters that were in this movie, the actors that was chosen to portray certain characters, was really good. This movie does deal with very heavy subjects, such as the 9/11 attacks, the 9/11 victims compensation fund. And I briefly knew about the compensation fund and like the process of trying to put a dollar sign on someone's life. I briefly knew about it back in high school, and I felt like this movie did a good job with just showing us the process, the good and the bad of trying to make an effective compensation fund for all of the victims. And this is one of those types of movies where you only have to watch it one time and you don't have to watch it again, because of just the subjects that was discussed in this movie. Like, we've seen many subjects, many movies about 9/11, but I felt like this one was very informative regarding the victims compensation fund. And when it comes to any negatives that I had about this movie, I would say for the most part, I really did not have really anything negative about this movie. And how I would rate Worth out of 5 stars, I would probably rate Worth maybe 3.5 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.